Hello everyone, this is Voltair42 back from hibernation. Just letting you guys know I am ready to do some work. Let's see. While I am up here, you can put away some shovels. Okay, I still need 4 shovels. That's not that bad. I can put away this pick. Ooh, only need 1 more pick. That's good to know. That's all the tools I need to put away. Actually, no, I need to put away this iron sword. I would like to make a new iron sword. And, okay. Bam. Okay. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. So, I actually want to talk about something. That's weird. I thought I saw something there. I want to talk about something. I don't really know how to really bring this up, but there's this people are I don't understand how some people are able to get away with this or do this in general. Some people. Oh, hello. That's odd. Okay, yeah. But so what happens sometimes is people get, people do stuff that is obviously illegal, and they get the money illegally. They get money illegally, and then they don't pay taxes on it. Well, the government, sometimes they will investigate people that they think have gotten their money fraudulently, and they will try to find out if that person has done anything wrong. And there gets to be a point in which if that person has done anything wrong, they will find out. I mean, the government does that for a living. A lot of IRS people, they do that for a living. They try to find out, well, did this person spend more money than they brought in? And I mean, that's what IRS people do all the time. That is literally their job, is to comb through someone's purchases and say, oh, well, where did you get the money to purchase this car? And the person says, oh, well, I got the money from here. It's like, okay, well, why didn't you show that income? That kind of stuff. People, that's what government agents do. But at the same time, gangbangers or drug lords, they don't show incomes. They literally don't just fill out, an income form saying, oh yeah, I got this money from selling drugs on the corner. And I mean, that's what I don't get, is if they don't show their income, if they don't, how do they expect to spend it? They're not able to buy $50,000 cars or have $50,000 cars and it not look odd. And I mean, yeah, your friends may know, and it may be like, oh yeah, my friends know. They, no one's surprised that I've got a $50,000 car. Well, yeah, your friends aren't surprised, but they suspect or know you are a drug dealer. The people that you don't want to find out, though, are the government. The people that can put you away in jail for not paying your taxes, or use that, the fact that you are selling drugs, against you. That's what you don't want to know. So I don't know, like, they obviously either they have to launder their money, or they have to, I don't know. But it just, like, gets to me. It's like, because I'm gonna have to soon own a business, I know the kind of stuff that, it just doesn't fly. Like, you can't, like, if I'm a businessman, I can't just take cash money from a sale of something and not record it and then pay my mortgage with it. I mean, you can't do that. It shows up. It leaves a trail. Anything that uses your social or bills, anything like that, it leaves a trail. You can't pay your utilities, water, power, all that with cash money. It doesn't work that way. And you can't do it with cash money and not record it. It doesn't work. It's one of those things that someone can and probably will find out. I don't know. I was talking with one of my friends, and he was talking about how, like, we grew up in the same areas, and so me and him both know a couple drug dealers, and we used to hang out, and so we know, like, I mean, we know that a guy can make $100,000 a year selling drugs. We know it. It's not something that's like, oh yeah, no, you can't possibly. No, you can make $100,000 selling drugs in a year. That's actually not that hard. As long as you're not doing the drugs yourself, you can make that kind of money. So where does it go? I mean, if you can make $100,000 in a year, you can't spend that $100,000 in a year. You can't. There's no way you can do that and it not look suspicious. I mean, think about it. $100,000. You could, with that much cash, you're making more money than 90%. No, you're making more than probably 95% of Americans by making that much money. And that's people, that, like, live in New York with $1 million condos. You're making a lot of money. You cannot tell me that you're spending that much money. Like, yes, you can go out to the mall and you can buy clothes and you can buy all these other things that just don't, like, in cash, purchases and all that. But there, it's gonna start showing. It is. And I've never understood that. And I don't know. I was talking to my friend, and he's like, yeah, it's like, and he's like, yeah, I mean, it's not that hard. I'm like, yeah, it's not that hard, but you're not going to be able to spend it. You're not. Why would you? Because spending it shows more than not spending it. Like, spending that money puts you on a radar. Spending that kind of money makes people look into you, whether it's government or other people in your area. It's just not a good thing to do. I don't know. I mean, I've talked to my friend about it. I mean, I mean, really, it's like, okay, so you could be in a drug, you could be selling drugs for 10 years, make $1 million, and you would never be able to spend that much money from that drug money in your life. I am not joking. You could not spend that much money for the rest of your life if it's in drug money. You have to find a way to clean it. There's no other possible way. But to do that, you have to get out of the drug business. You have to be able to clean it by doing something legal. You have to find a way to show it as income. At which point, to be able to take that much money in, you have to be able to pay taxes on it. There's no way you're going to get away without paying taxes on it. There's just not. I don't know. I just feel like people don't, like, they misunderstand some of this stuff. It's like, oh no, we could definitely get away. No, you can't. I mean, you could be out of the gang for 20 years. You could be out, not selling drugs for 20 years. Suddenly you start showing that you start showing that you're spending, $20,000 of income when your baby mama doesn't make that much money. And all of a sudden it's like, okay, where did you get the money? Where did you get the money? It's like, well, you don't know, because I'm, people suspect you're in drugs. Well, guess what? They're going to search your house. But you know what? Even if you're not doing drugs, even if they can't find any of that, they're going to find $1 million in cash. Guess what? You now have to claim that income, but you have to tell them where you got it from. I mean, you have to come up quickly, and then all that money has to be taxed. You can say you found it, but guess what? That's not going to work for that much money. And you're not going to be able to keep that money. I'm telling you. You're not going to be able to keep that money, and then you're out $1 million. Because you can't hide that kind of money in your mattress. I don't know. It's just something that I don't understand anymore. Like, back when I was young, I thought about that kind of stuff every now and then. I'm like, wow, I mean, you get so much money, and I thought it was more of like danger, and people would end up with like all this stuff, but it's different. I mean, you can't spend the money, even if you have it, even if you are. Oh, sheesh. That's gonna be dangerous. Fricker. Have I been? Yeah, I have been. Maybe I should do some more. There. Okay, some carrots. That's good. So, good news. I've filled my quota for the dirt, or for the shovels, digging part. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do lighting this up, if I want to continue with this grid inside of this, or, I mean, probably what I'll do is do something with like torch here in every single one of these corners, and then that might also, that actually might be fine for that might light up the entire area. That'd be 8 per thing, and then yeah, I might do that. That sounds like it's a good way to go, actually. Not bad. I like it. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's so there's 16 colors. There's 3 rows. Sorry, there's 4. Did I not do enough? Oh no. Did I not go wide enough? Because I want one big thing of white. So I gotta go one more, don't I? Shiznaz. Yeah. Darn it. I guess I could just make it 4 things of 4, but I really did want like a large population of white. That way I could, yeah, I'm gonna just have to do it. I wanted to be able to cultivate mutton anytime I wanted, so I'm gonna need to pop, 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 pop. Ooh, this is gonna be one long pen system. This really is. Oof. You know what? It is time to go, and that means that I have got to see you guys next time. Remember, please like, comment, and subscribe, all those things, and I will talk to you guys in the next episode. Bye.